Let's talk about President William Ruto, who on Monday shared a light moment with his Tanzanian counterpart, Suluhu's translator, during a joint press briefing in Dar es Salaam. Dr. Ruto began his address by thanking the host for a cordial welcome, after which the translator, far from where Ruto was standing, immediately began repeating his first sentence in Swahili. Take a look.
Of Dar es Salaam and to Tanzania. I don't think it's necessary to translate. Kuna mtu haelewi Kiingereza hapa?
For the media.
Wananchi?
For the media.
Haya, nitarudia mimi, wewe wachana, nitarudia baadaye. Wewe utanichanganya zaidi wewe. Pole.
It's true though, if you're not used to it. Okay, Anto, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much for watching The Trend.
Asanteni sana kwa kutizama Trend.
We had a litty week.
Wiki imekuwa ni moto sana. Ni nzuri liti is moto.
Oh gosh. Anyway, no, but you know, if you're not used to it, he doesn't know how to stop, where to stop. It's just, it's a bit confusing.
But also he did a preacher before. He was a preacher, so he knows that this is annoying and it will take forever. So he knows like,
okay.
Don't make me run hassle. Yo, please just, you know, the thing about being Kenyan, I love that about us. I know some people might come off like, you know, we are a bit brash. But I love that about us. Skia, una waste time, wacha nimalize hii form, ndaisema na Kiswahili, and then we move on. And he's also trying to shade them and say, all of you guys from government, you don't know Kiswahili, you sure you don't know English, all of you.
Lakini Anto, mimi it came off to me as arrogance because it is arrogance. The reason why I'm saying it's arrogance, if we who are your hosts are telling you kuna watu hapa hawataelewa ukiongea. Because I remember when the Israeli Prime Minister came in and he was not speaking English. There had to be someone who was translating this thing to the journalists and even for our president so that they are able to respond. So it's the same thing. When we tell you we are not understanding English, we are not understanding English.
Swahili is the official language in Tanzania, but English is a business language in Tanzania.
The
president of
Kenya, you're talking
is
about
in a room full of ministers, full of people who work in government. And you mean to tell me that they do not know English, please?
They could not.
Okay, may I ask a question? No, I hear what Kwachi is saying, but may I ask a question? When they have like, you know, a president from any other country, they come, you know, you have the US president, will they also translate?
Yes, they do.
Okay, then I guess it's something.
Yes, that's the thing I'm saying, that just because we thought they understood what we were saying should not be a reason for us to, at least it's a good thing that now our president as well understands Swahili and said that I will translate it later. Like I will, which is what I
disagree. It was disruptive.
Thank you.
Because what would have happened is President Ruto would have said whatever it is that he has to say, and then when it airs on TV, you put a voiceover. But you don't have to do it church style, you know. Somebody says it. It's so disruptive. There has to be a way of working smart, and that was not a smart way of working.
Likes timing, like.
Let me ask you guys.
How long will we be here?
Let me ask you guys. When you watch all these international conferences, when you watch even the United Nations General Assembly, when you watch international press conferences, they do this literally there.
Even with
Okay, guys. Oh, sorry. Relax. One at a time. Oh my gosh.
Even when you watch, when there is a football press conference, the person who's translating is doing it as the person is speaking. So I'm just saying that it was arrogant of us Kenyans to think that because some people are asking for translation, now they're wasting our time in their own country.
There's an issue here of stopping. The stoppage is the problem here.
Why not?
And he mentioned, and he said you're disrupting. He said like, utanichanganya even more. You see, kwa football, you don't see ati Haaland amenda may score. So now, as it's been told in Spanish, so Haaland needs to stop now, so it can be.
No. Let me tell you what happens in football.
We have to move
when I ask a question as an English journalist,
you're disrupting me. You're disrupting me. You see, that's what happens. That's how Ruto was feeling. I'm speaking, and then you won't speak my mind, and I'm like, no, stop. You see how they speak now?
Yes, I'm
That was the point.
That's not the point. I was telling you that in football, what happens is, if I'm speaking to Cristiano Ronaldo, and he speaks only Portuguese, and I'm an English journalist who can't speak Portuguese, I'll have to speak first then the translator will listen to what I'm saying, then they will translate to Cristiano,
but you see,
then Cristiano will respond. So maybe in this session, this is what, and also, the only thing that I blame about this situation was, this is a brief that should have happened before this situation came to be. Like the president should have known before that when I'm going to speak, there will be someone who's going to translate. But as to whether there should have been a translator or not, guys, come on. There are translators all over the world.
All right, fine, Kwach.
Yeah,
you
but
have
also, okay,
refused to understand. We have to take calls, guys. I need to give away a phone. But yes, Anto, real quick, before I take the first caller.
Kwa hizi vitu Jumze ananga form and watching conferences international unakabiti even watch. You also will realize that when you, for example, you watch UNGA, United Nations General Assembly, when the president was speaking and there's people who are clearly not English speakers, you have what we call translators.
Yes.
And I believe that Tanzania can invest in translators so the president of Kenya does not have to be stopped from his 100 days of trying to deliver his promises, and he has to keep
I can't
told.
believe you. I can't believe you,
Anto has a history.
I can't believe Anto was on the wheelbarrow. He was the first passenger.
Assistant State House Controller.
So Anto it was the one who's supposed to be doing Hussein Mohammed.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I get it. All right, so do we have a caller on the line?